self-improvement isn't something that you get into. Life is all about self-improvement. Hello dear, I'm Laurent. I'm 22 years old. I have 2 businesses nowadays. Both of them are clinics. Both of them are for healing, therapy, mental health, wellness and well-being. And of course, I love to help people because this is part of being a human being and it's part of the creation, us to create and to give, and I love to give without expecting anything in return. So yeah, I want to stop this myth about self-improvement because it's a myth. There's no such thing as you get into self-improvement. You are on the right path or on the wrong path. There is no right or wrong. It's all about your needs, your wants, what you truly want in a highest level. In the highest perspective, what do you really want? What's your deepest needs? What's your deepest wants? If you know those things, you are self-aware. You now have something, you have values, right? You have an identity. You just built an identity, and that's so significant and important. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to talk about today. If you're not interested, just click off. If you are, subscribe, like this video, and please keep watching till the end. Let's sit in intention with a deep breath. Right from my nose. Filling my gut, filling my body, my chest. And out. God, let those words touch people's hearts. Let those words be a blessing to whoever is listening to them. Let those words hold a very high vibration, and from a love perspective, from my heart. Okay. After we set intention, it's time to rock and roll. This image of getting into monk mode, getting into self-improvement, locking in, being in a very lonely state and environment in order to focus and trust to my goals and achieve and build stuff and create and read books, etc. It's all good. But what life is this healing journey, this emotions, this wants, these thoughts, this mind, this spirit, this soul, this thing, this physical reality, this money, this relationships, health. And so all life is just a components of these self-improvement aspects. So you don't go and chase self-improvement and get into the right path because it's an illusion. It's a metaphor to something bigger, which is creation, right? We're here to create, we're here to give. This is the basic thing. If you're not creating, if you're not giving, then you will suffer. Then you will end up with some sort of disease, some sort of stuff that will stop you from actually doing what you really want and actually achieving your desired thing, that whatever you want, whether it's a house, a good relationship, healthy body, whatever it is. It's just you are this far from this stuff. Don't get me wrong, you need to be focused, you need to be locked in, you need to be doing whatever it takes and paying the price. Again, with balance. If you don't have balance, you will fall off a cliff and you will actually get in the exact opposite situation, which is not our want. We don't want that. So why doing it from the first place? Balance is the answer. Balance is the answer. When I found balance in my life with the things like that I'm passionate about and the stuff that I need to do no matter what, this balance brings a lot of light, love, awareness, and a land that you can like fall into, and like you don't have to beat yourself up, because beating yourself up and actually telling yourself that you're not enough, you're not good enough, you're not worthy, these stuff can actually lead into a very, very dark place, and we don't want that. We want to avoid that from the beginning. So the answer is balance. Just visualize this, right? How great you can actually be when your mental health is fixed. You can actually create whatever in your mind and in your imagination. How life would go. Think about it for a second. It would be great. Like it should, because it's our birthright to live in harmony and alignment. Not self-sabotage. Just I was like this. I was self-sabotaging myself all day. I was telling myself stories like, I'm not enough. I will never be. I'm not worthy of having this kind of life, this kind of house, this kind of family, this kind of warmth. I'm not enough to have this technology, this development. And from this chaos, when I was like in 10th grade, I got bullied hard. I had like, after a couple of weeks, I had like thoughts to end my life up. Gratefully, I haven't. Gratefully, I didn't, because now I have this beautiful thing. I have beautiful purpose now to like give back and help people avoid this dark place and avoid these thoughts, and just letting them know that all we need is not to resonate with these thoughts, and to know that these thoughts are not ours. The thoughts itself, like these thoughts are not us. When we detach from the thoughts, boom, everything happens. Everything happens. Everything already happened. We are not meant to suffer. We are not meant to suffer. Yes, we're meant to challenge ourselves. We're meant to develop, right? This is one of the purposes, like, so important. And to provide and give and take as well, from a very pure place in our hearts, right? All it is just being aware. The more you're aware, the more you raise your awareness, the more you get smarter, the more you're more content, you're more calm and relaxed, and the more you can like get to a place where you can actually decide better. Your decision making mechanism will get way smarter and better. The last thing I want to tap into is when you like visualize yourself again, like imagine this, when you live in harmony and alignment you can actually win. Like that's the pure, that's heaven on earth. If you manage to do that, and of course, from two things you can do that: healing and transformation. And when I say transformation, it is improvement. It's constant improvement, especially as men. Like we are instinctively built into this, like to improve, to see like the growth, like feel it, see it, whether in numbers, whether like in the environment, whether people saying hi, smiling at you, just beautiful. So when like our mind, our mental is fixed, when our mental is balanced, we like truly will have a lot more strength and power from the inner, from the inside, and then we radiate it to our outside world. Then we actually can win because our mind and our heart are aligned in harmony. Everything is happening right now in the present moment. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and click the link in the description. Follow me on Instagram if you like this. Of course, I would love to hear you and listen to your feedback. Yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace until then, and love.